here I am with two German vets. This is Heinz Müller, and this is Zeib, Kurt Zeib, 26 Panzer Grenadier Division, Feldherrnhalle, 106 Panzer Brigade. This guy here, very kind gentleman from Schleswig-Holstein, Heinz Müller. So he was Hitler Youth, and then he was put into an Erkundungszug. It's like a pre-reconnaissance outfit. And he talked about being in the Elsass and seeing, they were out on patrol in their Kubelwagen, and he said they saw this American Sherman tank pull up in the middle of a crossroads and stop, and the crew got out. He said he ran over to the Kubelwagen and he was getting the Panzerfaust and he was going to knock it out. And the senior NCO said, no, they'll know we're here. Our job is to go back and tell everybody what's going on. We're not supposed to fight. And he said, I wonder how many children that those men had because I didn't kill them. So he ended up in the Seelow Heights, in the Seelow Höhe. It's hills on the eastern side of Berlin. And when the Russians were coming, he talked about being up on top of the hill and the hordes of Russians that would come running up the hill. And he said that he would stand up with a Panzerfaust and shoot it into them. And he said it would blow up and those guys would go rolling down the hill like bowling pins. And he said then the guy next to him got hit in the head. And he said the guy could still talk, but he was in bad shape. And he was saying, Heinz, take me to the rear. And Heinz said, I can't, because if I don't have any written orders and if they catch me away from my unit without written orders, they'll execute me. I mean, think how brutal that is. And so Heinz said the next time that he got up to shoot the Panzerfaust, he got hit in the gut. Well, apparently that sniper that got his buddy in the head got him. And so he was taken to the rear, and he said he had on the camouflage padded uniform. And he said when they took it off of him in the hospital, that the bullet fell out of him. And he still had the bullet, and he always told me it was a dum-dum. Anyway, but what was interesting is he would take all the things that he had in his pocket out and show them to you, and the bullet went through all of them. His soldier's book, and he had just been paid, and his money was folded in half, and the bullet went through all that. And what was interesting is when you looked at those bills, they were in sequential serial number order. You could see he had just been paid with them. And there was a few more things that he had in his pocket that got shot through. He still had his dog tag that had Feldherrnhalle on it. He was a very nice man, and I visited him the last time I saw him. He was in a rest home, and